All right, it's coming. The big day of eating, the big day everybody's been training for the past month. So let's dig into it. First things first, let's just make sure that after Thanksgiving Day is gone, that you don't put your workouts on the back burner till January. We've talked about this before. Statistics show the average American's gaining 10 to 15 pounds just in that holiday season alone. So after this day passes, this week's over, you spend time with your loved ones, you enjoy and break bread together, you need to get right back onto your routine of working out. Whatever it is you're doing for your exercise, just make sure that you get right back to it, just because you don't want to let those days start to settle in, because then it becomes a lot easier to push it back. It's colder, the more holidays are still going on, so a lot more festivities take place. So just make sure that you don't throw in the towel once Thanksgiving Day is over. And a couple tips just to help you with the day, maybe even the day before of. I definitely recommend you work out the next few days leading up to it. I know some of you have already been doing double days, training for it, especially in my gym. I've seen you guys. I'm not saying anything just because I appreciate the grind. Working out twice a day, doubling up on your workouts, watching extra clean on what you're eating, living up to it. That's great. If that's a motivation for you to make sure that you can enjoy it, not feel bad, and get back to work the next day, keep doing it. That's great. Keep it up. For those of you that are already preparing to keep your pajamas on all day because that waistband's going to expand about 4 inches, I'm talking to you right now. When you wake up in the morning, first thing on your mind is, what time is it going to be ready? And some of you maybe even go work out. You go run, or maybe your gym is open and you go get a workout, or you're one of those guys or girls that plays football with your friends. I've done that plenty of years. That's a lot of fun. You're getting ready for it. My recommendation could be this, and try it out. Maybe you've never done it. Maybe it could be something that works for you. Wake up and have your regular breakfast that you normally would. Make your sensible, healthier decision of breakfast. This could be done normal time, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. The majority of people aren't eating until after 12 anyways. So that way you're not starving yourself, waiting for the day to come, waiting for the time to come, so you can take your plate, walk it up, and load it up till it's about 4 pounds in the air. We all do this, and I'm not speaking to anybody that hasn't done it or is planning on doing that on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving this year, just on the 28th. So try it out. Eat something, a nice regular breakfast, drink some water, maybe enjoy time with the family, maybe even go for a jog after it digests and settles down. So that way when you go to the actual time to eat, your eyeballs aren't wide-eyed, you're not starving, your stomach's not grumbling, and you put more on than you need to. We always do it to ourselves. We eat big, we take a nap, wake up, and then we go straight back to work for it. These are just habits that are created in human history. We do it when we're kids, when our metabolism is running a million miles per hour, and we can burn it off in the next 20 minutes. It's not like that as you start to age. So it's going to definitely be important that you monitor what you're putting on your plate. For the most part, a lot of the foods that are at the Thanksgiving table are decently healthy. Turkey, ham, vegetables, potatoes, yams. Depending on how they're being cooked and what's being added, it can definitely change that conversation. But there's a lot of good foods that are on the table already. So make sure you're doing sensible decisions, especially with your portion sizes. Take your time, meaning eat slow. If you're hungry and it's great food, it's delicious, take your time, let your food digest over your meal, drink water with it, conversate back and forth, obviously not with your mouth full. Nobody wants a mouth smacker while they're talking. But just so that way you're not overeating, you're hungry, you're filling up your stomach, eating till you're full. That is just never a good idea, because then you're tired, your stomach's bloated, you're laying down. After you eat, you don't want to just barricade yourself. That's not really what it's for. You want to be able to enjoy the time with your family, count your blessings, and just conversate, have a good environment. So don't overdo it, especially if you plan on doing a second plate or such. Eat a sensible amount of food. Let it digest, and it will if you just take your time and slowing it down. Drink water, so that way you're not overeating and then going to overeat again later on in the day, because you might go to different households, different families, your husband or your wife, you go to both sides, you don't want to re-experience two long evenings as such. Maybe it's morning one and then the evening in the other. That whole day you're just going to trash yourself, and then the next day forget about it. Now you're just recovering, probably eating leftovers. And that can turn into the weekend, and then, again, holidays start to unfold themselves, and, the towel gets thrown in very easily. All these habits can definitely be cut in half just by understanding really the purpose of it is to spend time with your family and break bread, count your blessings, and just be thankful. It's not to pound your stomach and destroy your body for the memory of telling everybody, I ate this much and now I gained 8 pounds and now I have to go back to the gym just to undo those 8 pounds. And I'll probably start in January just because Christmas is coming, and might as well just enjoy it until it passes. That is how you gain those 15 pounds. Why do that to yourself? You can work out, you can still enjoy good food and time with your family, but you don't have to stop working out. That's ludicrous. That doesn't even make sense. You'll enjoy it more if you're actually working out, because now you know you're doing your body good and you're allowing your body a chance to stabilize and not just put on all this unhealthy, unnecessary weight for nothing. It's not worth it. So portion your size of the food you're eating. Eat slow, breathe, exercise throughout this week, especially the week that follows Thanksgiving, and just do your body right. It's your temple, it's your palace, your body's your Bentley. It's the only one you're ever gonna have. So just treat it good, especially during the time when you're gonna pound it down. Try it out. Try out eating a breakfast on Thursday morning. You'd be surprised. It's not going to minimize what you're gonna enjoy with the food. You're still gonna enjoy a good meal. You're just going to make sure that you don't go in 100% starving. You ever go to the grocery store when you're hungry? You buy things that you shouldn't be buying. All right? So eat something before you actually eat, the big part of your day, which is going to be the Thanksgiving. So try it out. Try it. It's a different strategy. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't, but at least it's going to keep you from, being the statistic, the 10 to 15 pounder. And definitely help other people. Help other people when it comes to their decisions, especially the youth, friends. Okay, we've talked about this. Kids don't have those limits. They don't understand the limits. It's our job as the parents or the elder in the environment to make sure they portion control. Like puppies. Puppies will eat until their stomach explodes. Kids will do the same thing. So let's just be careful with that. Setting the example if that's what we need to do. But let's monitor what we're doing to ourselves. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy times with your family. I know I am. I love the holiday foods. I'm a big fan of pie. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm also going to make sure that I'm smart, I listen to my body, and I do what's sensible for it. All right, enjoy yourself. I love everybody. Reach out to your family and friends. Make sure that they understand and know that you care about them and that they mean a big part of your life. And just so that way everybody can be happy and enjoy these days. Don't overlook it. Don't go standing in line at Best Buy on Wednesday just because you want to save some money on a TV and miss those memories with your family at the dinner table. Okay, that's not worth it. Go to Amazon. Talk to you later.